Hello ladies and gentlemen, the gaming teacher here, and we're going to continue with the next part of Rome Total War, where we are continuously at war with Gaul at the moment. And in the last episode we was viciously attacked by a huge army of Gaul. We had to retreat our army back into our capital. Now what we're going to do now, we're going to rebuild, and we're going to take the army to Gaul and annihilate that particular army there. Now, in regards with our western flank or western area here, we've got an army building protecting this. So I think I'm quite happy with the army I've got here at the moment. We've got a good, decent sized army. I'm just waiting to build an army up here to take them out and to start taking the settlements around Gaul. So let's get to it. I want to start straight away by just looking at if we could build anything, because last time our money wasn't that great. I'm going to start by retraining these troops here. So let's start with that. And we can't actually recruit anything just yet, but we can retrain. We can retrain. Sorry, not recruit. We can't construct anything just yet because we haven't got enough money. We're a bit under. The income is not on much at the moment. So I'm going to intern right there. Our ship's heading up towards our capital. Slowly does it. Let's just speed things up. Now eventually what I would want to do is hopefully... Ooh, who's attacking us here? It looks like we've got the rebels. So what's happening? We've got Brutus, who's attacking the rebels for us. They're attacking them in our actual country, but we're using as reinforcements. So let's help them out. They're attacking them for us. So straight into the battle, guys. Off we go. Okay, so we have the army of Brutus. They're about to march on towards the enemy. We are actually coming up from behind, so we're going to take our army and we're going to march straight behind them. But I've got to be careful of, I think, yeah, I've got a cavalry unit and we've got only town watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move them a bit forward just a tad. And hopefully we can get on top of the hill, because if they want to, they can take our forces out. But I'm hoping Brutus will get there in time before our forces do. I mean, at the moment the cavalry was facing us. And that general's bodyguard can take out a lot of our town watch, that's for sure. They have got peasants, which I'm not too worried about. And they've got, what's this? They've got Hastarte there and some more there, no town watch. And they're running, at the moment, they're charging in a unit straight into Brutus's line, which is going to be absolute suicide for them. Oh, and they've stopped. I think they've realised this is not going to work. And Brutus is bringing some cavalry up around. So if we can get there a bit quicker, let's increase our speed. The Equites have engaged both units of velites and peasants. Now I believe they shouldn't have too much issue with them too. I might actually bring in my cavalry to help them out. And our town watch we can actually bring a bit closer, so we can bring up here. Come on, General, where are you? Let's bring on the rally horn as soon as I get there. Hopefully these rebels will be annihilated after this, which is the plan. Battle cry. And they're fleeing. The Equites did their job. I'd like to say I had a part in that, but we did have a part, but we didn't have too much of a part. My infantry's marching up now, and I think that's pretty much it. The only enemy which has got to be taken out of now is the general, which is done. And we are going to continue, because I want to take out that general. If the general's taken out, I believe there's a big possibility that rebel army won't sprout again, because it's the general that is causing the rebellions to happen. Surely that must be it. So let's charge in on them, and hopefully we can take out their general. And I think he's there. There he is. He's the one without no helmet. He's running right into it. There he is. He's taken out. Right, fantastic. Well, that's done now. So I'm going to go straight into exit in battle, and I'll see you on the actual map. Okay guys, so we're back on the map, and Britannia has offered us trade rights, so we're going to accept that. You'd also be pleased to know, or not actually pleased to know, you'd also, there's something I've got to tell you, is that Gaul has attacked us here. So, and I'm not concerned with that whatsoever, actually. I'm not even sure if I'm going to bring up my, can't click what I'm doing at the moment. We've got peasants and a Hastarte. I might bring the army up a bit later, but we'll see. We think we've got a couple of turns. I could possibly take out the army to just scare them off a bit. We've got construction complete, a wooden wall, and recruitment. All my troops are retrained. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this army. I'm just going to give them a bit of a scare, basically, and that should scare them away. The rebel army has been dealt with. I am going to be concerned about this big army of Gaul on our borders. So we're going to see if we can recruit some more troops. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have 6 units of Hastarte. Let's go for 8. Actually, let's go for 8 units of Hastarte. And then hopefully that should be enough to take out the Gaul armies. High tax rate. They're not too happy about that. I think they're just happy because our armies left the settlement. It's quite unstable, that settlement at the moment. So I'm going to end turn, and then we're going to see what happens next. Now, I do believe the best bet is to actually take the fight to the enemy. I mean, we can't wait too long before actually moving forward. So we're going to start engaging the enemy as quickly as we can. We've got rioting, but that's fine. They've stopped their onslaught. See, they've prevented... Actually, we won't retrain the peasants. I think I'll just train these two. Okay, so that should be enough there, hopefully. What else could we do? We could retrain some boats here. Now I want to construct, if we can. It might be a good idea if we put the sewer. Let's put some sewers here. No, actually, we'll do a port. That's definitely going to help us with the amount of income that we're getting. So I'll definitely go for that. What we've got, rioting, yeah, that's been dealt with. Settlement mission failure, we've got to blockade the port, but that's okay because we need to build up our navy anyway. Hastarte and ceasefire affects Egypt and the Seleucid Empire. Okay, now I'm going to start very briefly taking this army out now. We're going to start marching them forward and we're going to do some devastation with this, but I'm not going to get too far ahead because that's what happened last time. We was caught in the middle just by their army. Now I believe their army is around here somewhere. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're not around here no more. We've got barracks being recruited here. That would give us Hastarte, but I think we're okay in that area because we can get Hastarte from this town over here. Okay, let's end turn. House of Scipio have brought their diplomats quite far and wide. In fact, that's something we need to do. Now, Gaul army is attacking us again. Now, I'm pretty sure our army can actually hold itself there. So I'm not too concerned of bringing my army out every now and then. However, I would like to just draw the attention away too much from our capital. So I might start bringing our army forward. Okay, they want us to attack Sparta. Now, I'm not going to go ahead with that mission. Reason being is because I haven't got a strong enough navy to go down there. And we will be open for attack for the rebels. Okay, so I'm going to put this Hastarte into the army. And this is the same army from before. Now, I'm hoping... Let's retrain these. So we've got our retraining on the way here. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to start building an army here, but I'm going to take them out bit by bit. So I'm going to take these out. Actually, we do this. Oops, sorry, can't control it. We do that, and that. We take our Hastarte army out. And let's take some Equites very quickly. In fact, let's take these. Yeah, let's take these two. And we put them in there. That army should be enough to guard the town. And this could be our army to just be walking around the area. Once we start building it up, we can go for these towns over here. We need to start taking settlements as quickly as we can. But we can't do much at the moment just due to the fact of this huge Gaul army which is right in front of us. So we're not going to be running out and attacking them too soon. I'm going to retrain these peasants. They will be good as a meat shield. I'm sure they will. I wasn't at first, but we might as well. And we've got 2 units of Astarte being trained there. Now, I'm pretty comfortable. Let's have a look. Let's see if our spy can get a good look at what we've got for the army. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got quite a lot of warband. They've got 2 swordsmen and some cavalry. And what have we got up against them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have they got any cavalry? They've got 1 unit, 2 units of cavalry. And where would the... Let's see what happens. Let's see if they come towards us. Let's bring the army forward a bit. We will see what happens, and hopefully they will come to us. I mean, I'm pretty confident I can take that army. I would like to have 1 more unit of Astarte there. I'm going to actually see if I can put another general in here. Might as well see if we can put 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3 general units. We've got a good cavalry unit here. So I'm going to see if we get as close as we can. Hopefully they will come for us, and I'm pretty confident I can take them out. I'm not going to do the Spartan mission, as I said. Settlement besieged. We know that. That's the army which we're going to be heading that army there to take them out. Construction complete militia barracks, which gives us Astarte in that town, and we've got some new units being trained. The only thing I would love in this, and I'm not sure if we can do this. It'll be fantastic. The only thing good about, I mean, yeah, Rome 2 and all that, I love Rome 1, but it'll be fantastic if we can actually rename the armies. Okay, let's then turn and see what's going to happen next. Macedonia have got the... Oh, we must bring our diplomats out. It looks like the Gaul army has not come forward. They haven't taken the bait. Smart. Very smart. They're going to wait for us to come and attack a city. And once they attack a city, we can then take them out. But if we can find their troops beforehand, that would be great. So I'm going to actually... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They're very smart indeed. What they've done is they've actually marched right past us. They're smarter than I thought. I'm not gonna attack them. I'm gonna play them at their own game, and hopefully they will go towards their town, attack my town. And I don't think they've got any siege equipment, so they're gonna have to wait in order to rebuild siege equipment. We're gonna retrain these. I'm also going to build another Astarte unit there, so hopefully that'll be done in that turn. Gives a bit of defense to the city. And I'm gonna take this unit over here, and let's put these out, and they actually come and attack us. Interesting. So I'm going to auto-resolve this one. I think I'm pretty confident in our abilities there. And let's just retrain some of these while we are waiting, and then we take our army up and take that first city if we can. And I believe we haven't got any income to actually build any more settlements, so we really do need to take some towns. So let's end game and let's just see what happens. Ooh, very smart. Right, he's gone to that city. I mean, he can't... I don't think he could do much. So we're going to take this round and we're going to attack these over here. Now, once we get rid of this army, we could potentially move forward and take their cities. I'm confident, but I never know. So, I'll see you on the battlefield, guys. So here we are. We're at our battle, our first major battle of the series. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to start by putting our infantry together. I'm going to group them in one huge group. This is going to be our infantry divisions. I believe that's our settlement up there, so I believe they've gone to attack them, but our reinforcements will probably be coming in that direction. So I'm just going to move our infantry a bit closer. We have got missile troops, and I'm going to bring our missile troops behind our infantry line. I'm going to group them together. Our generals I'm going to put behind our army, and our 2 equity units I'm going to put one over here and one over here. Now they have got the advantage of good, they've got experience and they've got good weapons as well, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. So I'm going to start the battle. Right, so these are going to be our, oh, the computers handling the our reinforcements, so I'm not too fussed about that. If we can move forward very quickly, and I will move these forward again, and these I will move forward to here. Now let's see how far they would get. Hopefully they'll come and charge us. I would like them to come and charge us, it always does help. I might actually help back these up. I'm going to get these 2 general units over here. If we can take out these cavalry, it will leave us at a big advantage. I'm also going to put these in fire at will, depending on who's going to come forward first. I believe they're going to bring their infantry forward, and they're all infantry units, so I'm pretty sure happy to put them in fire at will. I don't want them to waste their spears on anything that's not ideal. Let's bring these back around here, put these on run. They're starting to encircle us, so if we could... we can move these out here. Let's move these over here. I'm going to leave them in skirmish mode if I can. They're definitely going to... oops, where are these? They're heavy infantry, and I'm going to put these from behind as well. I'm pretty happy with attacking these. Oh good, they're routing. We bring them back, and they're routing as well. Fantastic. We'll bring these back over here, and these are going to rout. I'm just leaving my infantry alone for just 2 minutes. I might just see if I can catch these out of their guard. So if I can, that'd be fantastic. Let's put these off fire at will, because they're all at the moment... oh, group, what are you doing? Let's move these back. We've got the... come on. And you're moving forward now, aren't you? Okay, bring you over here. Let's bring these here. Let's flip them facing the enemy. If I can take out these cavalry units, I'll be quite happy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change these around. I'm going to charge them. Hopefully that'll be enough. They're not spearmen, they're just light infantry, which are the perfect target for cavalry units. Hopefully we can take as many of them out as we can. Why they're not prepared? Yeah. They should potentially rout in a bit. Yeah, there we go. We've got a routing going on over there, so I'm just going to leave these here. I mean, they're routing these enemy units here, but I don't want to... I'm going to bring these... let's start putting the pressure on a bit. Let's start charging these forward very slowly, and we'll bring our cavalry up here, and I'll bring our general up with the army going from around, and I'm pretty happy to take out these units now. Yeah, I think them cavalry units should be taken, so I'm going to charge in here with these. Don't want to give them a bit of support, and I'm going to bring my general round here just to give them a bit of support as well. Let's bring those in, and we're going to bring these in here and bring these to attack over here. In fact, what we do is we can bring them round to support these troops because they're locked in a battle. I'm going to move our army up around here so we can circle them, and they're routing as well. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Oh, most of them. Let's bring our cavalry units. Let's select all cavalry and bring it. Oh, good. Our reinforcements have taken them out. So let's bring our reinforcement cavalry units all down here, because they're light infantry and they're fleeing. We have got... no, they're fleeing as well. Yep, that's it. I think that's everyone. But it doesn't say end game though. I don't know where all the infantry is. Let's select our infantry very quickly. Let's bring them all around here. Okay, and we killed their general, so I'm going to end battle. We got 903 kills in that, and they only managed to get 78. Well, actually more than that. We got over 1,000 kills. So definitely, well, in my opinion, it's a major victory. However, we did have the advantage through superior troops. Okay, so we're back on the map again, and we we got that. We won that hands down. Now, while they're on the ropes, I'm actually going to take my army forward and going to attack the first settlement in Gaul. We are waiting for some settlements here to some troops here to be retrained. In fact, they are all retrained, so I believe we're happy. I'm happy to go ahead with this. I'm happy to take this army forward. I've got to. I'm going to see if I can take a general up here as quickly as I can. They're actually bringing troops from here. They're coming down, so I'm just going to be a bit careful of that. I'm going to stay on the bridge. And actually, I'll bring them back into the castle. Ouch! I've just realised there is an army here, so I might have to kind of have to retreat with these. Might be a good idea. What have they got? They've got Druids and Warband. Just to save this general, I think I'm going to recruit this mercenary unit just on that turn, just in case they attack us. But our general units are going to be quite valuable, so I don't want to lose them quite easily. So I'm happy to end turn now. Let's see what happens. Ceasefire. Their demands. No, we're not going to do that. We'll reject that. The cheek of it. So they're... I'm going to see retreat if we can, but they might come to us and attack. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worrying about. Now I'm actually going to Barbarian Mercenaries. They got Warband. I'm actually going to fight this battle. It's quite even. We have got the advantage of having cavalry, but they've got the advantage of just having Warband. I think they're stronger than these mercenary barbarians. But we're going to try. We're not going to get any troops that we can kill. We're definitely going to take that opportunity. So I'll see you on the battlefield, guys. Okay, guys. So we are here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring these troops very quickly, run them up the hill. So we've got a advantage in height. Now they do have their Druids. Their Druids are quite dangerous. But as soon as we can actually get them up this hill as quickly as we can, and we can put these cavalry units on the side. He might go for my general, so I don't want to take him too far because the general's going to be the trap, the lure. We have got a war cry, which is quite nice. I'm pretty comfortable with how they will go. Let's put them on defense guard mode. If I can trap them in, let's move over here. Let's secure their block a bit more. Quickly. War cry. Ooh, they charged me a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, let's take these round. Let's take this round here. Do the rally button. And we're gonna can't get them locked in too fast. They're actually taking a lot of our troops out, so don't want too many of our general units to. If I can, good. Let's lead them away. If I can lead that warband away. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's get them from behind quickly. Come on, you charge them. You put your rally button on. These are quite strong, these Druids. Good, right. I think we've rallied them. We just need to kill that general to be sure. I'm pretty happy to charge these now. I'm going to war cry and then I'm going to charge them. I'm going to get these away because I can't have my general killed. Not yet anyway. Move, 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 move. Come on. Good. Let's get these. And let's take them out. 57, 84. I think they're stronger than us. They've got a better attack, but good. Right. I'm going to see if I can take out that leader, if I can. And then we'll get these to finish off these guys here. Let's bring the rally button. Nice little rally moment there. I think he's the captain. He's the one we want to take out. We're going into the forest now. They're already taking them out. So hopefully we'll kill him very soon. There we go. He's down. good. And to finish him off, let's annihilate this entire army. Let's bring these in. Let's bring our cavalry. Let's bring our general in. It's going to give him good experience as well, which is good. I mean, I want our generals to have loads of experience because we've got. I mean, Gauls are our first encounter, but we've got so many stronger enemies to come in the near future. Come on, are we going to run? Now, okay. Let's make sure that we've killed every last one of them if we can. Enemy general fallen, which is good. Speed this up. Let's march them on. Go, 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 go. Good. Almost done. Perfect. Okay, so clear victory there. Fantastic. So a nice victory indeed. Scipio are doing their thing in Egypt. Okay, I'm going to take this army. I'm going to take them over here and take our first settlement. Let's do 2 battalion rams. And this army over here, I wanted to get the general there before they actually got there, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to keep these in reserves just in case. I'm going to put them on the bridge. Yeah, I don't think they can get us that round. That's fine. Well, they could get us, but we could retreat. We've got the money to actually build a settlement, so I'm actually going to go for financial buildings if we can. So if we've got anything to do with financial, I'm going to build a market here. And what else can we build? We've got sewers, Temple of Jupiter, public order that helps with. It might be nice to get some walls around our cities. I don't want to build too much here yet because it's I feel quite vulnerable being there. They're quite valuable. I don't want to build financial districts here. I'm going to, I think what I'll do is I'll potentially help with the maintenance of the cleanliness of the city, really. So I think we'll continue with that. Faction announcements. House of Brutii. Now, I would like to see if we can actually build a diplomat, because I can't remember where our first diplomat has gone. I think he just died of old age. I'm not even sure. So I'm going to end turn here. It would be nice to go to Egypt very soon. Oh, we've got so much possibilities for this game. It's 251 BC at the moment. Okay, so he's marching his army towards there. They seem to be taking their army that way, don't they? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him yet, but I think I'm pretty happy to attack this base here. I think we've got 2 battalion rams, so I'm going to assault that, and actually, let's just have a look what they've got. Yeah, it does seem okay. They've got a general faction there, they've got swordsmen, and they've got skirmishers there, and we've got swordsmen and some more over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack this. No, I can't bring my troops in there to open the gates, but we're going to go ahead with this. We're going to assault the settlement and hopefully take it for ourselves. Let's get straight to it. Hello guys. Well, it's a kind of rainy start in northern Italy at the moment. We're going to be marching first of all our battalion rams around. Now, who have we got? I'm tempted to take these out first, so I'm going to actually drop these, and I'm going to drop them, and I'm going to get my infantry. I might actually lead the other troops out. I'm going to take cavalry, and we're going to turn the whole army around and face on the reinforcements, which I'm pretty happy to do. Missile troops, you're going to go around behind our infantry. We need everyone to get into position as quickly as we can because they're running up as fast as they can. As long as they're not going to charge us from behind. There is a general unit in there somewhere. He's hiding out in the castle, so I think I'm happy to leave him be. I'm going to put my infantry in a group, and I'm going to put them in guard mode. Missile troops, fire at will, but I'm going to put skirmisher mode on. These guys are in loose formation. I'm going to bring them over here. Our general units, again, put into closed formation and bring them up here. Now these are charging. It'd be such a shame. I was going to actually get my troops to throw the pile at them, their spears, and I'm going to charge this light infantry units here. Let's take these around. Let's take these guys, throw the infantry units in, and we'll take these two over here, and that's them done. Make sure they're not coming from behind. Good. They're actually fleeing for their town centre. We're going to make sure that we take these out. Might be not a good idea. I don't want to waste my pile actually. So we're going to charge in with my equites. Right, infantry, I now want you to actually march behind these battalion rams here. Same with you as well. I don't want you to waste any more actually. They're wasting a lot. There's a return fire of wheel off there. They're wasting a lot of spears, that is. And our cavalry, I think we're put behind here. Oh, wait a minute. We can probably get in without... Come on. I've just realised. Come on. Go, 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 go. We can potentially get the gates. Let's move all our army up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get there, get there. Come on, go, go! Ugh. There's a guy there. We can potentially... I'm just tempted. Let's just put the guy in a battering ram just in case. He's trying desperately to get in this dude. Now it would be nice if we can get our cavalry in straight away. I'm actually going to place our cavalry here. Let's put them in close formation. I don't know why they keep going loose. They're actually coming out of their infantry.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
Oh, they've got a heavy infantry swordsman there. Was that what they had before? I can't remember now. I'm going to put these on fire at will. Okay, let's bring our infantry units in. Let's put them all on fire at will, and we're going to definitely charge these. We can only do this with a pure infantry charge. I'm actually tempted to actually use our, instead of using our infantry, we're wasting precious manpower. We've got the option of taking our missile units in first. Let's run them over. Let's get them over here. Hopefully we can target them with so many spears. It'd be perfect. I think the more we can actually waste of their infantry, that'd be the better. Yeah, that's done. We're going to take these now and we do the exact same thing. March them in, lots of spear throwing, and then we'll definitely throw them in. Now they're going to be quite strong to start off with, but we managed to actually take them out. So let's bring our cavalry in. Might be a good idea if we stop here for just 2 minutes and just regroup. Just put our armies right down at the bottom here. We put our cavalry units. I think we put our cavalry units around here. Let's attack these. And they're running. Let's bring them back. Our cavalry units are there. I don't want to use too many. Let's charge them in. Let's definitely give them a nice charge. Good old Roman welcome. Let's charge them in. Let's do the same over here to our general. And our cavalry, what I want to do is bring round here. And we're going to go from behind and attack them. Like our military velites, I might actually try to get them in the fight as well. Why not? Every man's going to help. Now, where are you going? I said to you to come here, didn't I? What's the point of going around there? Now, you attack these guys. Come on. Come on, Cav. You come around here. You don't want to go around. Please, you... Let's charge. Give these guys a nice charge. Make sure we've taken out these before we actually move around. And you can go around here and do the exact same. You're taking these out. Now remember, when they're in this square box, they don't retreat. Good, they're retreating now. And let's charge his general units. He's slicing through our army quite easily, actually. Strong general unit. But as soon as we get him from behind, they've got no chance to actually win. So let's take them general out. They've got 27 enemies remaining. Yep, they are fleeing. So I'm going to make sure that they are all definitely gone. I think that's it. I think the general's just hanging out there now. And he's down. And that's it. We've done it. We've managed to take their settlement. Good. Our armies are definitely marching throughout. Going to be marching throughout Europe sooner than we know it. Okay, now I believe the best thing to do, I want to occupy the settlement. I want to keep the population because we can get the population under control very soon. I mean, it's not too bad. Oh, good. They've got units in order for us to retrain our troops, which is fantastic. I'm going to put it on low tax rate to help with the stability in the settlement. And I'm going to move these back very carefully. I'm going to bring our spy up round here. And we've got a bit more income now to build some more buildings. I'm actually tempted to do a governor's palace here. But let's just make sure that we don't have, if there's anything else we can do here. I'm going to retrain this town watch. And I think we'll go for that governor's palace right there. Okay, now I think what we're going to do, we're going to end the episode right there. I'm potentially happy with what we've done. We've actually managed to take a settlement and we've managed to kill off one of their biggest armies in the region. They have got another army growing here, and once these two come together they can be quite a force to reckon with, but nothing in order to take on the Roman legions of the Julii faction. So I'm pretty comfortable with that. Right guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you on the next episode. Bye for now.